is Salvador Bentolila, originally from Venezuela, and I'm a water wastewater engineer at AECOM. I love what I do because it involves water. I see a lot of value in water, and every day I get to learn something new about the systems that surround it. What really drives me is sharing with everyone what goes on behind the scenes and explain why some people have access to clean water while others don't, so everyone can understand what makes it so valuable. Looking back, to me it's probably hard to point to a single thing that inspired me to become a civil engineer, but I remember I like always playing with Lego and building stuff. I spent weekends with my dad building radio control, aircrafts, cars and boats, and as I traveled to new cities, skyscrapers were always something that really impressed me. And now that I've been in the career for several years, I see something that I like about it is that civil engineering makes you interact with different kinds of people. In a single project, you can be talking to managers, the client, designers, architects, the permitting, and so this makes your work very diverse and span across multiple disciplines. As I finished my undergrad studies in Israel, I started working as a design engineer in a consulting company for water-related projects. I was tasked to do hydraulic analysis and pressure optimization for a pipe network. And I really like this because to me it felt like one of those gates where you have to bring water from one end to the other using all different kinds of pipes and fittings. And then on another project I was also tasked to put together the construction drawings. So I got very familiar with components of the water treatment process and draft them in AutoCAD Civil 3D, which is something that I use today on every other project because it has extremely useful functionalities. As time went by, I realized the potential of the water industry, and I decided to move to New York City to start a master's degree that would specialize me in that area. In summer 2016, I started working as a water and wastewater engineer here at AECOM, where I am today, and I got involved in projects related to upgrading New York City's wastewater system. In one of the projects, we oversee the design for almost all of the city's wastewater treatment plants and pumping stations, and this project puts me in a really nice position because I'm able to continue working on my design skills but also start transitioning into the management side, which is something I envisioned since the beginning of my career. I also learned that New York City wastewater system is one of the largest in the nation, and when you understand all the pieces that make up the system, to me it's something that really impresses me and that I'm passionate to talk about. But I also found myself in a much larger industry than where I came from, so I quickly started for ways to get more involved, and I started this by joining Engineers Without Borders and a project to build a rainwater harvesting system in Kenya for a primary school. This project was really interesting to me because it allowed me to give back to communities, but at the same time apply my technical skills. Traveling to the site was an eye-opening experience because it reassured the vision that I have of the value of water. NIWIA and ASE are other great organizations to get involved with. I was fortunate to present at the NIWIA 2018 conference, and I like this because it gave me other channels to present the work I've been doing so far and the possibilities of causing a larger impact. I also realized that engineers are usually not taught a lot of soft skills, so I started working on that by completing continuing education courses in communication and leadership. So if you're in the role of a project manager or on your way to becoming one of them, I definitely think this can be useful along the way. Even more important is to make sure you stay disciplined and committed. If you manage your time efficiently, you'll be able to accomplish all the goals you propose to yourself, and sooner than later you'll start seeing some positive results. But really the most important thing is that you make sure you know why you're doing what you're doing, because this is what's going to keep you motivated all along the way, and without it your job can become boring very quickly. Having a mentor is also key, I think. I like to think of mentors as a personal crystal ball, because if you're able to find a mentor that has gone down the same career path that you envision, you'll be able to avoid those pitfalls, and you'll be heading towards success a lot faster and more securely. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. I want to thank AECOM for being supportive all along the way, and to ASE for selecting me as one of the 2019 New Faces of Civil Engineering. And feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or simply just want to stay in touch.